I ranked every Mario Kart 8 track to figure out which ones are the best. So I hope you enjoy this video, as it took quite a long time to make and I had to figure out which tracks to actually put where. Also, before you start going in the comment section saying, where's the booster course pass? Well, I completely forgot about it, even though I made a video on it a couple of days ago. Now, I'll leave it in the top corner if you haven't seen it already, so you could check it out. Alright, so now I'm gonna start ranking the tracks. Alright, so I'm in tiermaker.com. Just like any other tier list, there's S, A, B, C, and D. I'm gonna be ranking all the tracks based on these tiers, and S is the best and D is the worst. Alright, so we're starting off with a mid track. I don't really personally see anything wow about this track, but Music Park, this track is wonderful. I love the music, but it's not as good as Electrodrome. Alright, so now we managed to find a track that is even worse than 3DS Mid Jungle, and that is 3DS Piranha Plant Pipeline. I absolutely hate this track, but it's lucky it ain't going in D tier. It's seriously this track. Bro, I don't even know where to rank it. It's that bad. I don't actually know where to rank it. I guess there's only one spot for it to go. Okay, so this one people might actually kill me for and send me death threats, but I actually want to put Bowser Castle in A tier. Now, I want to put it in S, but that would confirm a death threat. This track, Cloud Top Cruise, another good track, A tier. Dolphin Shoals, I want to put it in A tier, but I also want to put it in B tier. DS Cheap Cheap Beach, this track is boring. Like, I'd rather play Peach Beach, because at least that has like the cataquacks that yeet you in the air. TikTok Clock, you know what, I might actually put it in A tier. It ain't actually that bad, and it's better than the DS version. Okay, I have to confess something. Wario Stadium sucks. It's a boring track, it has a lazy anti-gravity section. Electrodrome, instant S tier. Fantastic song. I love this song. GBA Mario Circuit, another S tier track. The bagging on this track. Dry Desert, I think I should put it in B. Okay, so another Double Dash track, but I actually think it might be worse than Dry Desert because there's not as many shortcuts. Now, they did add the branching paths through the underwater sections, but it's still not enough to make it a decent track. Okay, so now we have Mario Circuit. It's just a standard circuit track. It's just an 8. It goes in the B tier. Mario Kart Stadium, this track is more fun. It has more shroomless shortcuts. The shortcut at the end through the glider. Yeah, that's a decent one. Mount Wario S tier. It's actually better than Electrodrome, which is no shocker, everyone loves that track. Oh my god, yet another good track, N64 Rainbow Road. I don't know if it's S tier, I might put it A tier, high A tier. N64 Royal Raceway. It's just like the same Mario Circuit thing all over again. Is it better? I think it is. It has a glider, well so does Mario Circuit, but this one's a bit better. They ruined this track. They made it so you could go on the sides, even though it's slower, so you don't get hit by cars. Yoshi Valley, I actually quite like this track. I'm just putting it down a bit because there's like a super easy path that everyone always takes, and then they never actually use the purpose of the track. Ooh, now we have Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road. Now, I don't want to put it in D tier, but I'm going to put it in high C tier. And now we have Shy Guy Falls. I'm not the biggest Shy Guy Falls fan, so I'm going to put it in a B tier, low B tier. SNES Donut Plains 3, I love this track. It was a great remake, especially with the underwater section. Not as good as Mario Kart Stadium in my opinion. Sunshine Airport is probably going in the B tier. I don't think it's a great track personally, but Sweet Sweet Canyon might also go in the same tier. Mainly for the whole reason is that the layout is boring. Now, I do like the branching paths near the end, but that still isn't enough to actually make it super fun, because it makes it as like half the players in one, which means there's less items in the certain path that you choose. Swamp Ruins is going into the B tier. Now, I'll speed up the rest of the footage until it gets to some parts that are actually interesting, so the video doesn't drag so long. Big Blue is going into D tier. I'm joking, it's obviously going in S. No surprise, but is it better than Mount Wario? I say it's a bit behind that, because the track has an insane shortcut at the end, the Ultra shortcut, found by TWD98, all the way back in 2015. Now here we have possibly the hardest track in the game, Dragon Driftway. I love this track, especially on 200cc. Like Side Bike Arena, I hate this track. It's just a glorified baby park. Pretty lazy in my opinion. Okay, so if you ask me, one singular thing that Mario Kart 8 did so incredibly well, it is always the GBA remakes. They're always phenomenal, except for GBA Sunset Wilds, but we don't want to talk about that. Speaking about the GBA tracks, here we have GBA Ribbon Road, which was a DLC track for Mario Kart 8 on Wii U. I don't know if I like it more than Cheese Land, solely for the main reason of the shortcuts in Cheese Land. I just find them more fun. Here we have Baby Park. It's definitely better than Excite Bike Arena because it was more original, because it was the first track to be an oval, so it's going to go in the B tier. Here we have the best Double Dash track in my opinion, well, the best circuit track in Double Dash, which is GCN Yoshi Circuit, A tier. The waterfall shortcut on 200cc is just amazing to pull off. It's like such a relief to actually land it. Hyrule Circuit, one of the weaker DLC tracks in my opinion. It's kind of boring. There's not a lot going to it. Ice Ice Outpost, it's an ice track that instantly drops it down. Here we have Big Blue's long lost cousin, aka Mute City, another track where you go super fast, and it has like these things where you can collect coins, exactly like Big Blue. It's not as good as Big Blue, but SNES Rainbow Road, this track, people are gonna hunt me down. They're gonna know my exact location. It's going in the S tier. Kill me if you want, I don't care. It's going in the S tier. Super Bowl Subway, this is another track that I actually really like playing, and I recently started time trialing it. It's actually super fun, especially with like the paths at the top where you could ride on top of the train. That's a pretty cool thing. Warrior's Gold Mine, I don't like it. They ruined a core mechanic of the track, and that was the mine carts. They used to cause a huge threat where there was a shortcut that you could take, but if you accidentally hit one, you'll fall down into the void, and you had to get picked up by Lakitu, but they removed that because of the anti-gravity parts. Wild Woods is definitely going in the high A's, because it's a fantastic track. It's not as good as Maple Treeway, but it's definitely close. So here is every track ranked from S to D. Please subscribe.